What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As you know, on this channel, we talk about a lot. Actually, we actually give you guys a lot, give you a lot of value. But one thing I want to put out there, make sure you join the text community, man. Join the text community. That's 213-410-4920. You get access to our free community for free. I draw free value through the text community every single day. You also get access to daily motivation, right? And inspiration. So make sure that you tap in. All right, guys, so today, earlier on Imperfect Action, we had an amazing salesperson come through. So whether you saw that episode or didn't see that episode, what I want to do is kind of summarize the 5 things that he shared on the episode. I took some notes right here. Going to 5 things that he shared, how to 5X to 10X your sales, scale your business, and actually grow so you can make more money every single month and obviously annually make more money by the end of the year. So there's 5 things that he shared. I'm going to go over all 5. And then also what I'm going to do is give you a couple of book recommendations that he shared. I'll drop them in the captions below, and also an amazing link to a YouTube video that actually has a lot of value for you to actually tap into as well. All right, so why don't we get right into it? Okay, the number one way for you to increase your sales and actually scale and grow your business, he said, was to read anything and everything. Read anything and everything. Well, to get more specific or to get more niche, I would say read anything and everything you have on a specific subject, right? So if it's sales, read anything and everything on sales. If it's marketing, read anything and everything on marketing. If you want to know how to grow your YouTube channel, read anything and everything on that. So what's going to happen is you're going to get more and more specific on the actual subject that you want to, learn about, right? You'll start getting them hours in, closer to mastery, which is 10,000 hours. But you're going to get more informed on that subject from so many different perspectives, right? So that's number 1. And then number 2 is you're gonna increase that muscle, right? In your mindset, growing your mindset, right? You wanna increase that mind muscle. So you're gonna be working on expanding the capacity that you have in your mind, and you're also gonna get better and better on that subject. So that's number 1, read anything and everything. All right, number 2. Number 2 is knowing how to sell, right? Sales is everything, and you have to be consistent. So what I notice is when it comes to selling or just doing things that you're not uncomfortable with, there's a sense of pressure that you feel. In some cases, for some people, it may be anxiety. For other people, it may just be nervousness. It might be fear. Whatever that pressure is that you feel, that's really an indication that you should actually be doing that thing, because that thing means it's going to be growth, right? That thing that you feel, that pressure that you feel, it's just a growth indicator. So you need to lead into that. So the more that you lead into what makes you feel uncomfortable, the more you're actually going to grow. So you want to start knowing how to sell better. Understand that selling is everything. So whether or not you're asking a friend to go to the movies or you want to go to a show, that's selling. You're convincing someone or persuading someone that, hey, I got this going on over here. I would like you to be involved. You're selling them on that subject. You're selling them on that experience, right? And then also constantly be training. It's very, very important that you train, that you exercise, that you do the things that you need to do so you can improve. Now, when I say exercise your knowledge in that subject and constantly looking to improve. I find it very interesting that when people go to school, they just automatically conform to the structure. Hey, I got this class 3 times a week. I got to be in this class for a couple of hours. They do not bulk. They just show up, they do the work, or they just at least in class. Well, when you get out of school, you don't have that structure. You actually want to improve, but we find that since we don't have that structure, we need to set the structure for ourselves. We actually do not do that. So if you want to improve in sales or marketing, communication, or speaking, or whatever the case may be, you need to set up your own schedule, just like you were back in college or back in high school. Number 3, motivate yourself and be self-motivated. What does that mean? That means, yes, you actually have to do the work and you need to show up. So you may need an accountability partner. You may need to join a group. You may need to join a mastermind. You may need to pay to get in the program. It's all different from all of us, right? What we need to stay consistent. Some of us can be self-motivated, meaning we can literally hold our own selves accountable. And then some of us need a little bit more of accountability, or we need something leading to it to actually help us out. So whatever that is to you, whatever you realize, you actually need to be doing that work. So be a little bit more self-motivated and know that you have to motivate yourself. And for you, what does that mean? Like I said, accountability partner, pay to get in the program, join a mastermind, whether paid or unpaid. Maybe hang around people that are performing on a level in which you want to perform at, because that will actually rub off on you. All right, number four. Number four is be fearless, be bold, and just do it, right? Be fearless, be bold, and just do it. What does that mean? That means be fearless, be bold, and just do it. So think about your favorite pair of Nikes. If you wear Nikes, right, that's literally their slogan, just do it. So no matter how much you complain, procrastinate, prolong, are lazy, at the end of the day, you're still gonna have to do it. Those are just things that are going to help to make you, avoid, delay, or prevent doing the action. And really, once you realize is once you actually do it, the quicker you do it, the quicker that you're actually going to be done, right? So being fearless is going to help with your self-confidence. It's going to break away some patterns of fear that you may have, some patterns of being less than, some patterns of not being able to complete a certain task, or whatever the case may be. Being bold is showing up, being consistent, doing what you say you're gonna do on a consistent level, right? And then literally just doing the thing. So if you're gonna make 50 calls, 100 calls, if you said to somebody, hey, I'm gonna meet you at this time, I'm gonna call you back at this time, or we're gonna meet at this time, then you need to just do those things. And if you mess up or miss, you just have to take accountability, right? So be fearless, be bold, and just actually do a thing. Number 5, focus on the task in hand and work harder than everyone else. So what does that mean? I mean, that's pretty straightforward. You want to focus on whatever task that you want to complete, whatever task that you want to improve at, whatever task that is keeping you from getting to the next level, and then zeroing in on that task and literally working harder than anyone else. So generally, what do people tend to do? Well, they take their evenings off. They stop working at a certain time. When Friday afternoon comes, they normally pack it in and they're done for the weekend. Go to concerts, take vacations as often as possible, have elongated phone calls. These are a lot of things that people do. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're competing with somebody, then you have to decide that, I might not want to do those things, or I'm going to sacrifice from doing those things now so I can get a leg up or an edge or really take over that spot, because you're working while they are not working, right? So that's a huge thing, right? You want to focus on the task at hand and work harder than everyone else. Literally, these are my notes right here. Focus on the task at hand and work harder than anyone else. So these 5 steps that are literally taken from an episode of Imperfect Action, which you should be watching every Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. PST, 12:30 p.m. EST, right? These 5 things will immediately help you 5 to 10x your sales by just implementing these strategies into your business. Take the imperfect action and do it, all right? We will see you guys on the next episode. Let's go.
Hey, yo, the world is changing. The way we consume information is changing. We don't watch TV or listen to radio. We consume podcasts. And that's why podcasting is so very, very important. However, the average podcaster have no idea how to monetize their show. They operate in podcasts as a side hustle or even as a hobby. That's why I put together a powerful training to teach them 4 secrets on how to generate 6 to 7 figures with your podcast. So what you want to do right now is click that link below, head over to podcasterprofits.live, and I'll see you in the session. Let's go.